Welcome back to Money Stories USA. Today, we're going to look at the most jaw-dropping, record-breaking, and wallet-crushing buildings on Earth. Some of these buildings cost more than entire countries spend in a year, from luxurious casinos to futuristic stadiums, from tech headquarters to religious landmarks. These are the top 10 most expensive buildings in the world. Imagine some of these projects cost more than the annual budgets of entire countries. And here's a challenge for you as you watch. Think about which of these places you'd love to visit most. Leave your pick in the comments below. Let's dive in. The 10. Wynn Resort, Las Vegas, $4.2 billion. Our countdown begins in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Wynn Resort is more than just a hotel. It's a symbol of luxury. Built at a staggering cost of $4.2 billion, the Wynn offers high-end restaurants, shopping, a golf course, and, of course, one of the most famous casinos in the world. At night, it shines like a golden jewel in the desert. The Wynn isn't just about gambling. The resort has its own art collection worth hundreds of millions of dollars, including original pieces by Picasso and Rembrandt. And if you want to stay in the most luxurious suite, be ready to pay over $100,000 for a single night. That's like buying a brand new car just for one night's sleep. Number 9. The Venetian, Las Vegas, $4.5 billion. Just down the strip, you'll find the Venetian Resort. It looks like you've stepped right into Italy, complete with canals and gondolas floating through the hotel. The Venetian cost around $4.5 billion to build, making it one of the most expensive themed resorts in history. And yes, you can actually take a gondola ride indoors. The Venetian's canals stretch for more than a mile inside the building. Every year, thousands of couples actually get married on gondolas here. Fun fact, the fake sky ceiling above the shopping area changes colors throughout the day to match sunrise, noon, and sunset. It feels like Venice, but with better air conditioning. 8. Emirates Palace, Abu Dhabi, $4.6 billion. From Las Vegas, we fly to Abu Dhabi. Here stands the Emirates Palace, a hotel so luxurious, it looks like a royal palace because it basically is, built with gold, marble, and crystal chandeliers. It cost around $4.6 billion. It's not just a hotel, it's where kings, presidents, and celebrities stay when they visit the UAE. This is one of the only hotels in the world where you can literally order coffee sprinkled with real 24-karat gold. A cup costs around $50. The palace uses over 1,000 Swarovski crystal chandeliers, and the marble alone came from 13 different countries. It's less like a hotel and more like a modern-day treasure chest. Tours of 7 Resorts World Sentosa, Singapore, $5.5 billion. At number 7, welcome to Resorts World Sentosa in Singapore. This massive resort includes luxury hotels, a casino, and even Universal Studios Singapore. At $5.5 billion, it's one of the largest investments in Southeast Asia's tourism industry, and it shows millions of tourists visit every year. Resorts World Sentosa is basically an entire city under one name. It has luxury hotels, a casino, a giant aquarium, and even a Universal Studios theme park. The aquarium was once the largest in the world, holding over 45 million liters of water. Just to keep it running, the electricity bills run into millions of dollars every month. 6. The Cosmopolitan, Las Vegas, $5.5 billion. Back to Las Vegas for number 6, the Cosmopolitan. This modern skyscraper resort cost about $5.5 billion to build. It's famous for its sleek design, luxury suites, and massive casino floor. The Cosmopolitan quickly became a hotspot for celebrities, offering one of the most stylish experiences on the Strip. When it opened, the Cosmopolitan was one of the last mega resorts ever built in Vegas, because construction costs had skyrocketed. It quickly became known as the go-to spot for celebrities. From Hollywood stars to famous DJs, the Cosmopolitan isn't just a hotel, it's a stage for the rich and famous. 5. Apple Park, Cupertino, $5 to $6 billion. Number 5 isn't a hotel or a casino, it's a tech headquarters. Welcome to Apple Park in Cupertino, California, also known as the Spaceship Campus. Costing between $5 and $6 billion, Apple's futuristic headquarters was designed to be one of the most eco-friendly campuses in the world. It's shaped like a giant ring, surrounded by 9,000 trees, with solar panels powering the entire site. Steve Jobs himself called it the best office building in the world. The entire building is powered by renewable energy, and over 9,000 trees were planted around the campus. But here's something funny. The building is so sleek and filled with glass walls that employees reportedly kept walking into them. The design might be futuristic, but maybe too futuristic for some. What do you think? Is Apple Park a brilliant futuristic campus, or just an overly expensive circle? The 4. Marina Bay Sands, Singapore, $6 billion. At number 4, we're back in Singapore at the iconic Marina Bay Sands. 3 giant towers connected by a rooftop structure that looks like a ship. Atop it, the world's largest infinity pool, 57 stories high. This incredible design cost about $6 billion, and it's now one of the most photographed buildings on the planet. That rooftop infinity pool is 150 meters long, longer than 3 Olympic swimming pools combined. Imagine swimming there while looking down 57 stories at the Singapore skyline. But luxury has a price. The pool alone costs millions of dollars a year just in maintenance. Still, it's one of the most photographed pools on Earth. The 3 SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, $5.5 to $6 billion. Number 3 takes us to California again, this time for sports. The SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles is the most expensive sports stadium ever built, costing around $5.5 to $6 billion. It's home to the LA Rams and Chargers, and it will also host the Olympics. The giant roof and massive LED screens make it feel more like the future of sports than a stadium. The stadium's video screen is 70,000 square feet bigger than the entire field. It's the largest screen ever built inside a stadium. And here's the kicker: construction costs went so high that the owner, Stan Kroenke, had to personally cover billions out of his own pocket. But now, it's the crown jewel of American sports. Number 2, Abraj Al Bait, Mecca, $15 billion. At number 2, prepare to be amazed. The Abraj Al Bait Towers in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, cost a jaw-dropping $15 billion. This massive complex includes hotels, a shopping mall, and one of the world's tallest clock towers, towering above the holy city of Mecca. It's a landmark for millions of pilgrims visiting every year. The clock face on the tower is so massive that it's visible from 25 kilometers away. Each minute hand alone is 23 meters long. That's the size of a city bus. But not everything about the project was celebrated. The construction replaced historic Ottoman-era buildings, sparking debates about preserving history versus building for the future. 1. The Great Mosque of Mecca. Expansion, over $100 billion. And at number 1, by a huge margin, the expansion of the Great Mosque of Mecca. This ongoing project is estimated to cost over $100 billion, making it the most expensive building project in human history. The goal? To expand the mosque, so it can host millions of worshippers during Hajj. It's not just a building, it's one of the most significant religious and cultural projects in the world. The expansion will eventually allow the mosque to host more than 2.5 million worshippers at the same time. To put that into perspective, that's larger than the population of some countries. The cost, over $100 billion, is bigger than the GDP of nations like Morocco or Slovakia. It's not just architecture, it's one of the most ambitious cultural projects in history. So, there you have it, from luxury hotels and tech campuses to holy sites and futuristic stadiums. These are the 10 most expensive buildings in the world. Which one impressed you the most? Would you rather stay at the Wynn, swim at Marina Bay, Sands, or tour Apple's SPAC? Drop your answers in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more Money Stories USA.